brainchild of Tom Slick, the Texas millionaire, whom I had met in 1956. I'd heard about him through Tenzing Norgay, the climber of Everest. I got to know Sherpas, and one of them was Tenzing Norgay. I met him when I was a tea planter, going up to Darjeeling in the summertime to get away from the heat. I met he and the others before Everest. He's a very pleasant man, a very humble man, a delightful person all around, Tenzing was. So getting to know Tom Slick at this time, he put me in charge of the Himalayan Yeti expeditions, which lasted 3 years. We began to correspond, and he said, let's meet in New Delhi. We sat down with a bunch of scientists who discussed the Yeti and what we were going to do about it. There were some interesting people at those meetings. Gerald Russell was one, an American living in France, discoverer of the first giant panda, bringing it to New York, and one or two other scientists. And Tom decided to go ahead with an expedition. I've been in the Himalaya 3 times already. I spoke the language of the people. I also had considerable experience with the wildlife of Southeast Asia, because I was a professional hunter and developed certain skills in tracking knowledge of the animals, and this was also helpful in getting me the job, you might say. But that's how it all began, with my meeting Tom, the Himalayan expeditions, and then coming to the States here and starting the Bigfoot project, the first one. When I first started, we started in Northern California, where there had been sightings and footprint finds. And we settled on a place called Willow Creek in Northern California. Found footprints on several occasions, 3 or 4 times down there. And once we followed 300 footprints on a dusty logging road. So there were good finds in those days. And then across the years, those footprints finds have grown less and less. So we're very lucky to find 2 up this road here in this area within the last 2 or 3 years. I use this area for searching, and in this area, within 10 years, we've had 4 good sightings, 4 credible sightings, and 1 footprint find, twice in the same area. We've had 1 scientific institution associated with the Bigfoot search, and that's the Academy of Applied Science of Boston, Massachusetts. There's no ideal place. You're looking at Northern California to Northern British Columbia, a vast area. For us, there's been certain places, and that's where we have our cameras now. We've had a sighting down here years ago, so we have our other cameras. We've got 4, and they're now another 2 miles down here. And then we have 1 camera here.